Hi everybody, this is Will Bowen with today's JumpStart. We're continuing our conversation of the Hindu version of the Ten Commandments, the Yamas and the Niyamas. My wife owns a yoga studio and she talks about them frequently. And so she'll say, I'm talking about the Yamas and Niyamas. And I'll say, what about the Yomamas? She didn't think it was funny. And I'll bet you didn't think it was funny either. It's one of those things I still think is funny. The Yamas, the Niyamas, and the Yomamas. I shouldn't have watched Sanford and Son so much, I guess. Anyway, back to the Yamas and the Niyamas. And we're still on the Yamas. And yesterday we talked about ahimsa, which means do not injure. Today we are talking about Satya. Satya is truthfulness. Now the interesting comparison between the Yamas and the Ten Commandments on this point is that there is no commandment that says thou shalt not lie. Believe it or not, there is no commandment in the Ten Commandments that says thou shalt not lie. A lot of people think there is, and a lot of people think that when you say thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, that means do not lie. Does not at all. Back during ancient Hebrew times, for someone to be convicted of a crime, you needed two people to have observed them doing it. So what a lot of people would do is they would see somebody stealing their stuff and they'd go, doggone it, I need to take this to the judge, but no one else saw it. So what they would do is they would pay people. They were professional witnesses who would come in front of the judge and they would say, yep, I saw it, he stole it, and it would be a way of getting their stuff back. That is literally bearing false witness. It was witness for hire, and it was a very prominent thing. Now, my joke whenever I talk about the Ten Commandments is that even God knew that it was impossible to tell the truth, so he didn't even bother putting it in the Ten Commandments. Setting that aside and why truthfulness is not in the Ten Commandments, it is in the Yamas. So let's talk about Satya. You know, a lot of times when you hear honesty, people want to say, yeah, brutally honest. No, there's no such thing as brutal honesty. There's brutality and there's honesty. There's mouthing off to hurt someone's feelings, and there's telling someone neutral information they need to know. And that's the key to Satya, is neutral information someone needs to know. It's not about just saying all the stuff that's negative and hurtful. It's neutral information someone needs to know. So consider that today as you practice honesty. Is it neutral and is it information the other person needs to know? Give it a shot. Practice Satya today. Enjoy today and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye-bye.